One. All right, Relationship Saga comes to you every Saturday at 8 p.m. And it is that show where we get the opportunity to talk about everything that concerns relationship. And the reason we have these issues discussed on radio is so that we can do together talk about it, get you connected to relationship expert, and also see how we can proffer solutions to those issues that are very, very inimical to your relationship of any kind. And here on this show, we talk about issues emanating from various areas of life, real life experiences like single parenting, divorce, separation, marriage, talk about siblings dispute, family dispute, everything that concerns relationship is what we talk about right here on the show every Saturday at 8 p.m. And of course, with your favorite girl, Holyrea, right here. Now, oh my God, I missed you today on the Saturday Cruise Show. I really, really missed you. I tried my best to be here, but unfortunately, I couldn't make it to the show. But then, I am sorry, but I promise you that no matter what happens, by the grace of God, Holyrea is going to try my best. I'm going to try to be available at any of the show that I am supposed to be because I miss you. And I'm doing all of this because you love me. And I love you right back, okay? So I check on you a bit. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday. How are you spending your Saturday? What exactly did you do today? Were you out for Owambe? Were you out to church? Were you out for family sit out, family outing? What exactly did you do that is different and unique about your Saturday today? But in on and all, whatever you do, all I do is always advise and encourage you to do well to take care of yourself. It's very, very important, okay? You take care of yourself because the life and the breath you have right now is yours. The next minute you don't know about it because God knows the best about your destiny. Because that is why it's very important that you take care of yourself, okay? Now, as expedient as it is that you take care of yourself, it is also very important that you look out for your partners, for yourself and that loved one that is in your life, and to know how they are doing and ensure that you choose peace over every drama and over every trouble. Okay, it's very, very important that you choose peace. Now, today on the show, we are going to be having a very, very unique conversation. I have a lot of stories lined up, but then I thought of it and I said, no, let's treat this issue once and for all. Now, last week, we had a conversation and it was a real life story of a woman, who was married, who is married rather, and because of one or two that the husband did, and she has to, leave the marriage and all of that. Then another conversation lead to another conversation, and then we had this conversation that some of us here on the show said that if you are married and your husband, for instance, left you because you weren't able to conceive, like bear children, and your husband left you and absconded with another woman and even went to the extent of getting married to another woman, and they started living together and even, have kids and all of that. Leaving you who is the legally first married wife all alone for over 5 years, and you are tired of living all alone by yourself with your kids, and you decided to pull the horn, to pull the horse by the horn by calling on your ex-husband who has moved on with another woman and say, come guy, you better come get your, what is it called now, your bride price. You better come get your bride price, and you return the bride price, and then you as the woman also have to be the one that will say, please, I am seeking for divorce because you have moved on and I have to move on. Now, according to our conversation, that is termed divorce, and that means that you, the woman, is the person that has asked or seek for divorce, not your husband. Now, that conversation did not go well with someone, and I think this is someone who has the real life experiences. This is someone who also suffered same fates as to what we were talking about that day. Let's take a look at the message this person sent to Holyrea via WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. All right. This lady said, "Good evening, my Holyrea. Please, I just want to be anonymous. A single mom of 2. The whole thing I saw on your video on YouTube on Eagles FM page is exactly my story. But where I am beginning to feel like I am feeling guilty is because of the fact that I was the one that seek for divorce. Because my husband, my ex-husband rather, has moved on with another woman and they've been living together for more than 5 years, leaving me and my 2 kids without even caring for us. Then I decided to tell my parents to invite him to come get his bride price. He did. And because we were legally wedded in church, I also invited him rather to the courts, and we had to go ahead with the divorce processes. And now, to the glory of God, I am officially separated from this man. And he has moved on as usual. He did before me. And I have also moved on. But listening to your program on Saturday and watching it on YouTube, I am feeling very, very guilty. Please, I need more clarification to be sure that I am not making a mistake." Thank you so much, Holyrea. All right, so that is the message from the anonymous who listened to us and, deem it fit to, give in a voice and also seek for some sort of clarification as to why and where is it written that a man left you with kids and you seeking for divorce. It means that you are the one that is divorced. I tell us several times that everything we say right here, we try to encourage each other to be on the safer side. Now, I also have a legal practitioner who is supposed to join us on this show this evening to clarify and clear all of this air, for us to be on the safer side. But his number is not connecting. But while the show goes on, I'm definitely going to keep trying to reach this barrister because we need to be clear. We need to know what we are doing. So my question is, do you think a man moving on and leaving you for more than 5 years and you seeking for divorce and returning this bride price as a woman, are you committing a sin? Is that a sin? Our studio number 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can also reach me via the WhatsApp number on 09097054455 and 0. And don't forget that I am streamed live on Facebook and YouTube, Eagles FM Abuja. Please do well and head out to the YouTube and Facebook and drop your comments there. You are a legal practitioner in this building. Please head out to the social media platform and drop that explanation that will need to clarify some sort of error for everyone to solidify their relationship. Facebook and YouTube, Eagle FM Abuja. Join my live stream and let's get to conversation. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Holyrea.
Yes, good evening to you.
Yeah, I greet you. Okay, man.
All right, good evening. Okay.
Yeah. On this record, please, Holyrea, I want to ask you for something. So all these young men and the women that are seeking for advice, one day they have to send the airtime for us. We that advise them. Hello.
I'm with you. I can hear you.
Yes. Actually, once in a while, let them send airtime to us. Now, let me go to the point. The young lady, she should not feel guilty.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Since the husband already gotten another one, and return the bride price. It's gone. She should not to move on with her life.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
And I want to let her know that those two kids belong to the husband.
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, even if it's next 100 years, those two kids belong to the husband. So she should move on with her life, please. Because of time, you know, women are not like men. Me, I even if the next 20 years, next 70 years, if I want to marry, I'll still marry my choice. But woman, age is always a barrier. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Yes. So I'm not the type of those preachers say God will do it. God will do it. This 100 years, God is the Bible. Tell me a young man that married 100 years or 50 years old woman. It can't happen. So age is not on her side. She can move on, please.
Okay.
She not stop feeling guilty.
Okay.
Since the husband have gotten another wife, she go and marry another man.
Okay,
thank you. Have another day. God bless.
All right, thank you. I wish you could listen, right? I wanted to ask you a question. And my question is, so are you saying that because the husband had moved on for more years, so she returning the bride price, she calling for divorce, she is not committing a sin, right? Is that what we're saying? Hello, good evening.
Mama, baby, they call you. In fact, I was the one that said it's the woman that actually divorced the man.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is, do you know that when you are married,
yes,
and you want to leave, according to our laws, you need to end that marriage. So that the man left for 5 years. Yes, you don't expect the woman to sit wait for him. But she will take legal action. Our women, they allow men, they take advantage of us. Why did you just leave me like that for 5 years with the children without saying anything? Because if it were to be the woman that take that step now, they will start calling it bigamy, marriage inside marriage. Is it allowed? No. The fact is, I think beyond this, you will start to desensitize our women. And that's why most times when our women leave the country, they travel abroad, they now get to know that you have certain rights. You don't marry inside marriage. You earn it, have closure, then you move on. So, but because of, I don't want to call it frustration, because you are not happy that the man moved on illegally, and now you will now say, let me quickly return the money. You deal with the man accordingly, so that other men will learn from you. Take him to court. Why did you leave the marriage? You don't want the marriage, then let us end the marriage so that you can marry. You can't be married to A and then you will just leave A without closure. You go marry B. It is not allowed. I am not saying that what some of our women are doing abroad is the best, but because they know their rights, they want to exhaust all the legal measures before they will leave. So, madam, you did not do anything wrong to me, or that you have already returned the money. If you didn't return it, I will tell you, take him to court. Let him take care of his children. You heard what Mr. Okwi said. If you like train these children till next 50 years, they are still his children. We are suffering to train them. He move on with another woman, just like that. And that's why we are where we are in the country. You have children that are not functional because of our attitude. Love is not by force, but end it well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my baby. All right, 09073530044 or 09087668888. Reach me via the WhatsApp product number on 09097054450 and at 0. What exactly do you think this woman had done that is wrong? Is she a sinner? Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Hello? Oh, no.
I can hear you. Okay. I guess the network did not let us have that conversation, but just keep trying, okay? Let's have this conversation once and for all. The man left you and you had to, invite him for his bride price. Hello, good evening.
Hello, sister. Good evening.
Good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm from Niger State.
What's your name?
Sister Richard. Sister, okay. It's hi. Okay, brother Joseph.
All right, Joseph. Go on.
What I wanted to say is that
what women have done. Not everybody can keep endurance to that level. What women have done is good. But the only thing that if the man still refuses to respond to his children, he can sue the man to court, so that the man will take responsibility of his children. So for her to live alone, like that, although I don't know the age the woman was, so but if you know that she cannot stay alone like that, then she can marry, so that not to remain single like that, so that people will be coming to her, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. So when she has connected with any man, then from there nobody will be disturbing her any longer. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much, Joseph, for that contribution. All right, I have a message here on Facebook. It says, Uzo Francis Omaga Namani, watching us live from Amagunzi in Enugu State. Good evening from here and keep up the good work. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Uzo Francis, for always, joining us from your state right there. 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can reach me via the WhatsApp number on 09097054450. Today's story, according to the conversation we had last week, is the reason that has sparked this conversation for today, which is her husband left her for over 5 years, and she wants to know if inviting the husband to collect his bride price and also returning the bride price and making sure that the curtains, it is over between them through divorce processes from court and all of that. She wants to know if she's done something wrong or she's on the right path, or does it mean that she's committing sin by doing all of that? That is a story we are having today. Stay tuned. Holyrea is right here in the studio. I'll be right back.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
All right, welcome back. It's Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. My name remains Holyrea, aka the Queen of Media, and if you are just joining me right now, you are tuned to Eagles, and this is Relationship Saga with Holyrea. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening to you.
Yeah, my name is JD.
All right, thank you so much. Where are you reaching me from?
I'm reaching you from Lokogon.
All right, thank you so much. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, the woman didn't do anything wrong by returning the bride price. But I think that is the first step to that. I think what she needs to do is to go to court and then ask for official dissolution of the marriage. Upon that, she cannot ask for the man to be committed in funding the training of the children. Because the bride price is not enough. It's not enough to
move on.
Yes. You need to go to the court and ask the court to compare the man to take care of the training of the children. I mean, that's the right thing to be done. If she's moving on to another man or the defense will not stop her from doing that. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that contribution. So it's not just about you returning the bride price, okay? The bride price is okay. It's traditional. It's tradition. It's African. So you must go through that process. But his contribution is return the bride price and also follow up to court for a proper dissolution of this marriage so that you can, move on with your life. And also have to, make sure that you get him committed to supporting the children upkeep so that you don't kill yourself with stress. Hello, a very good evening to you.
Good evening. Okay, coming back.
All right, okay, thank you.
Please, Holyrea.
Yes, please.
When I come over to this Abuja, I found out that ladies here, their women are so cheap. This part of the country. Hello?
Why do you say so?
You can find a lady, go and support, living together with a young man, small time, that stop bearing children, without a bad plan, without proper wedding. If we are in this Abuja area, what I mean Abuja, all this Abuja, Niger State, Nasarawa, all this and just all this surrounding Abuja, they are full.
Okay.
Just a young, just maximizing your younger age. They don't know that their younger age is so important.
Calm down. There are some words that is not allowed on radio. Okay, we are talking about human beings. We're talking about prominent, responsible, honorable people here on radio. So we refer to them as human being. Okay, so hate speech is not allowed. I'm sure you get that. Okay. All right. 09087668888 or 09073530044. Reach me via the WhatsApp number on 09097054450. You can also join my live stream on Facebook and YouTube, and the name is Eagles FM Abuja. So head out to Eagle FM page and join my YouTube and Facebook stream right now and drop your comment over there, and Holyrea will take it up from there. Okay, in case the network is not letting you, to contribute. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening, John. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you doing, ma?
Fantastic. Let's hear you.
I know.
Work
Thank
is
you.
very well. Thank you.
Ma?
Work is very well. Thank you. Let's hear you.
My house take care. I want to say a very big thank you to that first caller. This Queen, no Queen. God is a very nice one. At least if I get the story very well, the man has already moved on before she decided to even a divorce later. You know me.
Yeah.
The way we are seeing it now, it seems as if she's still in love with the man. What is there for her not to move on with her life? To just marriage is not by force, so she should just take it easy with herself. And pray to God. God's time is the best. Maybe God has a better plan for her.
Life in peace. Focus on her life and children. Hope she is carrying her in-laws along as we. Message on WhatsApp says, "Good evening, Holyrea. My advice is let her from Jails, right? When you feel like this person has, destroyed your life in one way or the other. So, but then this is Africa. So returning bride price is just something you have to do to free yourself in moving forward." The studio numbers remain 09073530044 or 090876445 and 0. You can also join me via the social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube, streaming live over there, Eagles FM Abuja. And don't forget that you can also join me via the social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube, streaming live over there, Eagles FM Abuja. And don't forget that you can also drop your comment, and your contributions, and Holyrea will take it up from there. And in case you're just joining us, this show comes to you every Saturday at 8 p.m. right here on Eagles. Fantastic. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Gilbert, calling from Zimbabwe.
All right, thank you so much. Let's hear you. Okay, I can barely hear you. I cannot hear you properly. It's not clear.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, Josephat, I bet you that I cannot hear you properly. Your network is really not clear. It's ceasing and all of that. So please do me a favor and call right back, because on a show like this, every contribution, every deliberation, every thought is much valued. Okay, so please do me a favor and call me right back. And the studio numbers remain 09073530044 or 09087668888. Reach me via the WhatsApp number on 09097054450 and 0. And today's story is a husband left her for over 5 years and left her with kids, 2 kids, and then after 5 years, she decided to invite the man to collect his bride price and then move further also to the court and ensure that they dissolve this whole marriage, from the law also. And now the question is she the one committing sin? Is inviting her husband to come get his bride price, is it a sin? does it mean she's the one that seek for the divorce? And according to her, she feels like, okay, the man who left before her is the one that divorced or seek for divorce. So she feels guilty according to our conversation last week. So she's beginning to feel like she's committing a sin, or she's committed a sin already by seeking for divorce or returning the bride price. So that is a story. In case you're just joining us, okay? That is a story of conversation for today. Let's get your thoughts, let's get your reactions on 090-735-3044 or 090-8766-8888. Reach me via the WhatsApp number on 09097054450. And don't forget that you can also join my live stream on Facebook and YouTube, Eagles FM Abuja. Drop your deliberations over there, and Holyrea will take it up from there, okay? So do me a favor and keep the calls coming through. Few minutes, and we will call it a wrap right here in the studio. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Favor. I'm calling from Guzape.
All right, Favor from Guzape. Thank you so much. Let's hear you. Hello, Favor. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Okay.
Okay, what I want to say. What I want to say is that she has every right to return his bride price, because a man left her for over 5 years with kids. So she has to move on, because the man doesn't care about her, obviously. If the man cares so much about her, he will not abandon her with kids for over 5 years. So she shouldn't feel guilty wanting to return her his bride price, and she needs to move on from the marriage.
Okay. Thank you.
That is my advice for her.
Thank you so much, Favor. My lady, I am sure you are listening, and I'm sure you are watching from the YouTube channel. More advice coming through for you on 090-9705-4450. Don't forget that you can also drop that thought and deliberations, and of course your advice on the WhatsApp number on 090-9705-445 Let's know what you think about it. Is returning the bride price a good deed, or do you think she's done something wrong? Did she do the right thing by returning the bride price and also seeking for a proper dissolution of this relationship from the court also? Let's know on 090-9705-445 In case you're just joining us, this is Relationship Saga with Holyrea. This show comes to you every Saturday at 8 p.m. and it's a show where we talk about real life occurrences, real life stories as they happen and as they hurt. And of course, you've got to be the one that is experiencing it for you to, have the capacity to be able to explain and evaluate for us how it happened, where it happened, and who did it. That way we can learn from your story and of course get to know how we can contribute and save years and did not return and has moved on with another woman, and you don't get to return the bride price. Is there anywhere in the Bible? I don't know, but I want to believe that I've got a round table of relationship expert right here on the show, so you can of course advise us and let's know what exactly we are talking about on radio. 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. Hello, good evening. Hello, is anybody home? Okay, I guess it's network. If you're the one, please try call it right back, because due to bills, because of bills, we might just have to, end the program before the scheduled time for the program. So please let's know what your thoughts are on the story for today. And while I wait for that, in case you are this person that is listening to us this evening, or you're watching us via the social media platforms, you have a story to tell, or you have these experiences that you want to share with us, or you need some sort of advice, you want to seek for expertise to come to your aid and help you solidify your relationship, whichever way that you are struggling with your relationship. It could be, parent relationship with children. It could be siblings dispute. It could be even your personal relationship. Probably you're struggling with a particular behavior, with a particular attitude, and you don't know how to go about it. You need some sort of advice. This is where you should be. Okay, then if that is the case, don't forget that you can reach us on 090 7353 0044. Let's take this call. I'll be back. Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, good evening to you.
So my name is Lucifer Ombutarawe. I'm calling from Gwagwalada. Good evening.
Good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us all the way from Gwagwalada. Let's hear you.
Yeah. He's passing through a lot of challenges, but the most important one right now that I see that can end and take me to the next level of greatness is the human being of my life. That is what I want people to assist me with, especially ladies.
Okay.
I am a handsome guy, with mobile number. I stay in Gwagwalada, but I don't have someone to call my own. I don't need somebody that is rude. I need somebody that can rub minds with me, someone that can listen and always draw me back to himself.
Right.
Financially buoyant. I need somebody that is very good and financially buoyant that can assist me both in terms of entrepreneurial to push ourselves to the next level, and maybe a woman that has well to do that I can assist in terms of ideology also too. I'm a very relaxed person.
Okay, so sorry about that. Where are you from? Which is your state of origin?
Okay.
Okay, I guess you have to either call me right back or probably send me a message on WhatsApp with your details, okay? Because today is obviously not the day for, should I say, matchmaking. We've not commenced that, but it's one of the things that is something we want to do. We are still, looking at that to be one of our prospects, okay? Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello. Oh my God, your network is really, really bad. I don't know.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Oh my God, you have to call me right back. Your network is really, 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 really bad. All right, so while I'm expecting your call, a few more minutes, we're gonna call it a wrap right here. I have a message here on WhatsApp. It says, nobody has the monopoly of divorce. Men should be considerate, please. When it comes to this issue of marriage, you cannot walk out of the marriage and expect the woman to stay put while you are enjoying yourself with another woman and having another family somewhere else. There is God do. I commend the lady for her bold and courageous move. All right, Father Abraham, thank you so much for that contribution. And another message here says, very good evening, Holyrea. I want to know something. Does she want to return back to her ex-husband? If not, why are we discussing this? You seek for divorce and your ex-husband did not hesitate to grant you the divorce. What else does she want? The man has collected his bride price, or your wish and granted. All your wish are granted. You're divorced and you wish. Okay, move on, ma. Will the man take you back if you wish to go back to him? This is Yahaya from Suleja. Okay, so Yahaya, let me clear you on this, right? The reason we're having this conversation is because last week we had this conversation that we had to breach a bit. In the conversation, I think someone called on the show and said that sometimes when a woman is the first person that seek for divorce, it means she's the one that divorced the man. So irrespective of the distance, how long the man has stayed away from her, in as much as she's the one that seek for divorce, so it means she's the one that divorced her husband. So that is what brought about the conversation for this evening. Okay, so that is exactly what sparked this conversation for today. So this person, joined us last week, and she thought of it to say, "Oh, how can it be possible? Someone left me for over 5 years, and I had to seek for divorce. How come your program is making me feel guilty?" So that is why we are having this conversation today. It's not like she wants to go back to her husband. All right, so another message here says, very good evening, my Holyrea. I would like to call you, but due to my condition now, I cannot speak with you. Holyrea, I want to ask you to please invite a legal practitioner to come and explain all of those things one day on air. Yeah. Holyrea, now I want to let you know that if you are a man or woman married legally by the law and abandon your wife and travel abroad for some certain amount of years without seeing your woman or man, if the other partner takes it to court, the court can dissolve the marriage. And returning a bride price doesn't have anything to do with it, or as much as you married under the act. If you're legally married and return the price under the law, you are still married. The marriage continues unless you do the needful by going through the process that brought both of you together, and the court rules that both of you are not together again anymore. Even if you did not return anything even if you don't return anything, that marriage has been dissolved. Okay, this is from my Uche from Akamata. All right. Now we know definitely we're gonna have to invite a legal practitioner, to come and explain a whole lot about this. And I promise you that we're gonna have to do this as soon as possible. And this is where I will have to call it a wrap. I'm sorry, I can take more calls. We don't have much time to do all of that. Okay, so we can take much more calls on this conversation right here. But I want you to know that whatever we are doing, in as much as it has to do with relationship, marriage, emotions are at stake right here. So that is why it's very, very expedient that we take a proper consideration before we make a final decision. So we don't make any decision and hesitate to make decision, and that we will regret in the nearest future. Another message here says, from Yahaya, he says, if she seeks for divorce on a good ground, I don't think she should be guilty. The fact you are the one that sick does not make you feel guilty. If on good cause, yes, if on good cause. Yeah, from Suleja. Thank you so much for that contribution right there. Now, if you join us this evening, you have a story to tell. It's happening to you, or it's happening to someone close to you, or you want to tell us your story, how you were able to maneuver your way around whatever it is that happened around you and happened in your family or in your life, and you want us to learn from your story, or you are struggling or having troubles with some sort of attitude, or actually, should I call it a behavior or character, and you want to seek advice from experts, all right, then this is the number for you to call. Holyrea will be right here to attend to you and get you connected to relationship expert. The number is 090-3493-4234. Again, 090-3493-4234. Call the number, that same number, and Holyrea will attend to you. And in case you're just joining us, the show comes to you every Saturday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is our time for Relationship Saga on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. And this show is brought to you by Rachel Aben Foundation in partnership with Eagles FM Abuja. And of course, also that this show is open, very, very open for sponsorship. If you like what we're doing, you want it to continue to be on air, please give me a DM, give me a message to the same number I just called, so that we can see how we can sustain it to continue solidifying relationships right here on radio. Please do well to reach out to us on all social media platforms. Rachel Aben Foundation is the name you will search for on all platforms: TikTok, IG, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. Just search for Rachel Aben Foundation, and Relationship Saga will be right there for you. You might just want to check my personal page on all platforms. Check for Rachel Aben. Aben is the ABEN, N for no. And give me a follow, give me a subscription. And of course, we can start a conversation from that platforms. On Eagles FM, all platforms, on all social media platforms, Eagles FM Abuja. Until I come your way again next week, Saturday, my name remains Holyrea, aka the Queen of Media. And a very big thank you for staying tuned, and thank you so much for keeping it locked in, locked out right here with me on Eagles. Until next week, Saturday, enjoy the rest of your evenings.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.